Excuse me, I'm looking for two children that have golden tickets. Have you seen any kids that have golden tickets? Yeah, there's supposed to be a boy and a girl, I think. By that time, the 5-year-old will be jumping up and down waving their ticket, or maybe it's an 8-year-old, or maybe it's a 2-year-old. It doesn't matter. They'll have those tickets and they'll be waving them, and I'll be, no, wait a minute. What is that I see? Is that what I think it is? Is that a golden ticket? Let me see for a second. I pick up the ticket and I hold it up to a light, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Those are Santa's reindeer. Wait, there's two of you. Oh, you must be those children that Santa was talking about. Oh my goodness. Sit down in front of me, kids. Crisscross applesauce. I have such a magical story to tell you. And I proceed to tell the most by the way, you just met my inner child. His name is Little Larry, and he loves to give a performance to children. So I tell this magical story of how these cookies showed up in this huge present. I don't want to give away the whole thing, so I won't tell the whole story. But suffice to say, it is absolutely fun. When I speak to the children, I speak in crescendos. I'm sure you've noticed that by now, that when I'm in performance, I speak in these crescendos, in this magical voice. I want the kids to follow that voice. Why? Because it's my job as not only the photographer, but the director, that when I'm in with the kids with Santa and I'm behind the camera, I have to get their expression to match the moment. And that's tricky. So let me give you an example. So maybe I will say something like, now, Santa, didn't you say that you brought something for the kids from the North Pole? And yes, the children will get something from us out of Santa's toy bag. That is the most amazing gift that you've ever heard of in your life. They will each get their very own wish book that is in this beautiful pouch. It's stunning. It's something where they can, in their own printing and hieroglyphics and drawings, and write their wishes in every year. And if it's a young child that's in their first year or 6 months, mom will do it for the first couple of years, or dad. And as they grow, you'll see their advancement through their wonder years. If it's an older child, I always say with teenagers, write in there on Christmas Eve, make it a tradition that you write in your wish book the thing that you learned the most that year. But at the end of the book, and this is where it gets even more powerful, take the last dozen pages of that little book. Now, think of it, 4 inches by 5 inches. This little red leather book. Get them to take the last dozen pages and have every adult member of that child's family each take just one page and write something in ink, in pen, something that they want that child to never forget. So think about when that book is full. You'll have captured all the wonder years and magical dreams and thoughts of the child, drawings and all kinds of fun things in their handwriting, and perhaps some of the parents' handwriting. But in the back of the book, you'll have captured the wisdom of your family in handwriting. Now that will be one of the most precious things that child will ever own. We've talked to clients after a decade where I've stopped in a store the other day in a grocery store. This young lady walked up to me and said, Mr. Hersberger, you photographed me when I was 6, and I still have my wish book, and it still sits beside my bed, and I've got it completely full, and I'm going to be taking it to college with me because every time I have a rough time, I read those back 12 pages. And they're so powerful to me. And you know, for me, I just choked up on that. I was like, wow, like that truly is the gift that we give to our clients, is the wisdom and wonder of their own family in handwriting. That's powerful. So in the moment that I say to Santa, now, didn't you say you brought something for the kids from the North Pole? And Santa goes, oh, I sure did. Oh, I did. Yes, it's in my toy bag, Larry. Would you help me? And I'm like, oh, wait. Not your magic toy bag. Yes, it's in my magic toy bag. Would you help me? And I'm like, oh, kids, did you hear that? Santa brought a gift from the North Pole and it's in his magic toy bag. Okay, I'll run get it. Are you sure I can get it, Santa? And then, meanwhile, our staff and myself, we're setting up things to have the kids on either side of Santa, getting it all ready. It could be 2 children, it could be 1 child, it could be 6 children. We don't care. It's going to be magical. Imagine me going to get this toy bag, Santa getting the kids around him, and they're about to look in Santa's toy bag. So I will continue and I'll bring the toy bag over and I'll say, no, whoa, wait a minute, Santa. You're not saying that you're going to let the kids peek in your magic toy bag? And he's like, oh, I sure am. They were all in the nice book, if you remember we checked earlier. Kids, did you hear that? Santa's going to let you peek in his toy bag. I've never even looked in the toy bag. And meanwhile, I'm back behind the camera. Imagine the wonder and that powerful energy that's in those children. When I go, okay, kids, you ready? Santa, are you ready? Oh, I'm ready. Okay, kids, you ready to peek in the toy bag? Okay, quick. I'm like, kids, quick, peek, tell me what's in there. You could feel it right now. I know you can. I can. It's there's nothing like the wonder of a child. So when those kids reach over and their neck stretches out and they peek, bang, I get that shot. They have followed the crescendos of my voice.